Greetings and welcome to the energy of Taurus. This is Ron from Tarot of the Twin Sun. Tarot of the Twin Sun is a functional division within the Order of the Twin Sun. Please take only what you will. No, your screen is not malfunctioning. Today we are doing a blackout reading. We will be using the Great Mirror to divine a significant connection between Taurus and a significant other for the month of February 2024. However significant or insignificant this person, place, or thing is will vary from person to person. But we'll be looking at a bit of the karmas that are reflected in the Great Mirror, as well as some of the blocks or challenges that are in that connection, how things appear in terms of the view of each other through the mirror. And yeah, we'll be using pendulum for this divination. It's a prognosis for the future events of February 2024. Please take only what you will. I do thank you for your continued support and viewing of the channel and its contents. Thank you very much. So, for the month of February 2024, will Taurus be having any major afflictions? No. Any minor afflictions? Yes. Does it have to do with this connection? No. It has to do with something else, something personal. Yes. Is it emotional? No. Is it have to do with, okay. So it has to do with stability, for one thing. Money, time, your ability to ground. All of these are related to the same locus. And it has to do with terra firma, okay? You have to find the gravity and the center point in order for you to ground karmically in this month and work on the element of earth, okay? That's artha, which is the generation of reality. Basically, you have to take a realized, pragmatic way of approaching your grounding, and this helps. Good food helps, good water, sensuality, being able to temper the senses is very important to get in touch with your senses, okay, the five senses, and that is, seeing, touching, hearing, feeling, and smelling and listening. The more you can activate these senses, the more you activate your artha, and the more you can ground in this month. Are there any other elements that are going to be helpful this month? No. So February is all about basically grounding and welcoming in Mother Earth, okay? That sort of energetic gravity that Taurans naturally gravitate towards too, okay? Are there any afflictions to Venus this month? No. Venus is generally well kept, so you're going to be looking in good form. And generally speaking, you're going to be radiating beauty. There's a radiant quality about you, but you have to ground in order to be sensual, to be able to communicate that to others, okay? Does Taurus want to communicate to others? No. Is there a private quality about Taurus this month? Yes. Is this connection private? Is this connection that they have with this person private? No. So it's public. It's a public affair. So apparently there is a public affair that people are generally aware of, that is familiar to Taurus. Does it have to do with family? Does it have to do with a significant other? Okay. How significant is this other? Are they very significant? No. They're somewhere in between. They're not totally up on your attention span, but they require maintenance of some sort. Is it a high maintenance? Is it a high maintenance situation? No. Okay. Is there love there? Is there a lot of like there? Okay, so this is trying to figure out the keys to love, trying to understand through the connection how love can be expressed. According to the reading, there is a very strong likability or likeness to this person. This has to do with similarity. It has to do with being on the same page on certain things. Is it a light connection? Yes, it's a light connection. Is it well known? No, but people are generally aware of this, yes. Is this person aware of it? Yes. Is Taurus aware of it? Yes. So, is it a new connection? No. This type of connection, it brings about a lightness into Taurian's life, but it's through likeness, not through what you would call a traditional love circumstance. And this brings the idea of friendship and camaraderie to the front. It's a light connection. Are there any problems in this situation? Yes. Does it have to do with other connections? No. Does it have to do with previous commitments? No. Does it have to do with circumstances? Okay, so it's circumstantial obstacles. Okay, so it's about making the second step as opposed to the first step, the progression of things. Now, with Taurian energy, the softness and the progression of, let's say, a conducive relationship, one that would foster the child of love to emerge out of a type of connection, requires a great deal of Venusian slowness. Okay, Venus can be very slow. It also can be very detached. But there is a sort of similarity, a likeness about this connection that it kind of speaks about karmic ties, as well as something beyond that, beyond linear time. It's a familiarity. Okay, so you're dealing with someone familiar, and there are circumstantial blocks, but they're not too big. Is that right? Yeah. Is there any way to... How is Taurus being perceived? Are they being perceived as someone who is good? How about bad? Are they influential? Okay, so it's a good influence that you have on this person. Does Taurus see this person as bad? Okay. Refresh connection. So step 2 or 3 is very much required. The first step has been made. Is there anything else we have to look at this? No. It's a light connection. It's between you and someone very similarly minded, and it's very friendly. There's a companionship about it. I wouldn't worry too much about this connection. Is there another agent that is influencing this reading? Yes. Is it beyond this significant other? Yes. Does Taurus have to worry about it? No. That is not your affair. Whatever's going on outside and beyond the connection in terms of what their dealings are is not your affair. So keep it light, keep it simple, but those steps do have to be made. And it's not the first step, it's the second and the third. Any advice further for Taurians this month? No. Okay. That's interesting. I'm wishing you well in terms of this. May Venus bring you the light that you seek, the secret light, and fill you with beauty and grace. I do wish you well. Thank you. Bye-bye.